I'm Barry, this is Mega City Gaming, and this is a bit of a review, bit of a blog, bit of a vlog, bit of a chit chat, bit of a I'm stuck indoors, not because of the coronavirus, but because of flooding and stuff. Yeah, whatever, it's a long story. Anyway, whatever. I recently received some very cool post-apocalyptic vehicles from WordForge Games, and actually I recently played their Devil's Run game quite a few times, and it blew me away. Not just the rules and such, I mean they're quite easy and simple and very smooth, but the way the missions in the book are sequenced in such a way that you learn as you go, and also the vehicles that it suggests that you take, which is the vehicles that we took, are also very thematic, and also the tiles that you use. Basically, it's really story driven, and even if you don't read the fluff, which I rarely do, I make up my own, but yeah, basically, I had a really good time. My vehicle got the one of my vehicles got the objective, drove into the objective, got it, dropped it. Another vehicle came up, took it, and then was quickly shunted by my friend's car into a ravine, leaving the objective on the road, ready to be picked up by my friend's vehicle. And oh, it was that close. Oh, it was so exciting. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, what I received, I'm going to put some decent pictures of these post haste. This is a truck, and this is part of the Skinners faction. I believe there are different factions in that game, although you don't have to follow the faction rules or anything like that. I've also started playing another game called Gaslands, which you probably heard of if you're even watching this, because Gaslands is very popular right now. It's so hot right now. But you can play both. They're different games. They're completely different games. Gaslands is more freeform, whereas Route 66 Devil's Run is more a board game. So yeah, different games, but you can use the same stuff. I can totally use this in Gaslands. So this is a resin piece. It came in like 2 main pieces plus the wheels and the gun and the exhaust and the front bit. So a few bits. I am not very good at working with resin, but you don't have to be, because it was very easy to put together. I green stuffed a little bit when I stuck the wheels on, I green stuff to make them a little bit stronger. I'm not very good at green stuff, but you don't have to be. You just stick it in. Use it like glue. And I green stuffed the back to the front. Resin. It's very basic resin work. If you've ever used resin, easy. If you haven't never used resin, it's pretty simple. It's not like a Forge World piece or anything like that. Colours. I'm not a very good painter, but what I used with this, it was an experiment. It turned out quite successful. Is I used like dark metallic silver, like bolt gun metal or whatever it's called nowadays. Painted the whole thing, and then I went over with contrast dark red, and I got this like metallic red going on, and it turned out I'm pretty freaking happy. Yeah, and that's pretty much all I did. That's the truck. Anyway, whenever you get something for WordForge Games with regards to Devil's Run, it comes with the stat cards, plus driver cards, plus item cards. So this came with Where is it? Let's find the appropriate cards for this. So that's an item card. It's called the cage, and I guess it refers to this cage on the back. Precarious cargo. Opponents cannot shoot the target in the tertiary location with offensive move or shoot actions. That's cool. And the stat card for the vehicle itself, the truck. So minimum movement is 2. Yeah, and the rest of it. Hard to steer, massive vehicle, ramshackle. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, armor 5. See if I can remember what these mean. It was only recently I played it. Chassis points 14. Right, so chassis points and armor points, they're basically you lose them. So chassis points 14. Yeah, basically hit points, and it comes with like drivers. Let me find the drivers for this one. I can't remember which comes with which, but I'm gonna have it. Oh, there we go. Spiked ram. That's another bit of equipment that comes on the front. Optional, of course. You don't have to stick that on. Spiky ramming device. When initiating a ram, T-bone or head-on, or when targeted by a ram on the brakes or head-on. Roll an additional D3 plus 2 when determined damage caused by the equipped vehicle. Boom! Yes, look at that. Whoa. So anyway, let me show you the other vehicles. Also got this one. This is very post-apocalyptic. Same colours I used as that, because I was pretty impressed with how it turned out, so I used it again. Again, it's another Skinner's vehicle. It's got like skin patchwork draped over the bonnet or the hood, if you prefer. Got some kind of nitro system, spikes on the front of a skull. Yeah, again, better pictures in a minute. What's that called? Find the card for that. So many cards I got with this stuff. Carcass. Yeah, carcass. Minimum movement 2, chassis point 6, armor 3. Maneuverable. Skin machine. Any enemy vehicle within 2 squares or 1 or more carcass cars receive -1 modifier to E. Right, and then I'll show you the other car that I got, and then we're going to what other cards I got. Whoa, look at that. Again, these are all resin, solid resin. We'll stick the wheels on, stick the front bit on this one. Pretty sure that was it. This one, stuck the driver on, stuck the wheels on. No real green stuff work on these, so very simple to paint as well. The details all there. Just I sprayed it black and then I dry brushed it grey, and I added a little bit of detail. The trunk, or the what's a trunk called in England? Jeez. Oh, I've forgotten how to speak my own language. The back, the boot, that's it, the boot. The boot is full of crosses and skeletons. So I'm not quite sure where that is from. Maybe supernatural or something, I'm not sure. But anyway, very awesome stuff. So we got, that was just the 3 vehicles that I got from them, 3 vehicles, and let's see how many cards I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 cards. 23 cards with these vehicles. A selection of equipment, drivers, and the stat cards for the vehicles. So I'm not going to go through them all, but let's have a look at some of the drivers. Grox is a driver. Ballistic skill 8, E+2. Botox Granny. There you go, Botox Granny. Yeah. Medic and Woozy. Any vehicle that loses chassis points to a ballistic skill test by Botox Granny additionally receives -3 modifier. Well, there you go. And she's equipped with the needle gun for free. So a needle gun would probably be, if it's not already in here, it'll be in the core set. What else we got? Uzi, Magnum, Spears Array, Sun, Spike Ram, the Cage. Yeah, I'm just reading these out. Viking Corp. Yeah. So loads of cards, very good stuff. Very happy with how that turned out. Yeah, very, very cool. Right, that was it. If you're wondering why I haven't made any videos recently or very slow at uploading videos, is a couple of reasons. Apart from the coronavirus, meaning my wife is working at home sometimes, so she's around, which is literally about 2 meters that way, watching TV, which is no good if I want to make video, because I'm going to annoy her, she's going to annoy me. She's trying to watch TV and there's me yapping away. TV's on, you won't be able to hear what I'm saying, it's going to really annoy. All that nonsense. So coronavirus, also being a bit busy at work, and also painting stuff, and yeah, usual stuff, you know. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment below. Thank you very much. Bye.